The hazards of using the scroll wheel in action. I was throwing the junk out of my inventory, and I scrolled too far, and my silk touch pickaxe is no more. Well, luckily, I have the whole shulker of ones that Zoe has given me. Alright. They're all fortune. Well, I guess this ender chest is staying here forever. Hey yo, it's Lyarrah, and today you join me back over here on Truly Bedrock, where, as you might have guessed from what you see behind me, I have finally gotten the chorus fruit farm actually loaded up with all of them. And that means that we finally get to test this thing. I'm very, very excited about this. So we're going to hop up here. There is a button right here, and we're going to press it and then hop back down fast so that we can actually watch this happen. The arrow's fired off. I do see quite a few up there, and hopefully the water runs long enough to get everything off. Apparently I actually picked stuff up from the corner. That's hilarious. So it looks like the water doesn't run quite long enough. If anything, winds up actually being like flat out in the middle there. Also, like, there's a few arrows just stuck in the ceiling there from, I presume from stuff being right up against it. So if we can make the water stay for a little longer, it would be ideal. And, I mean, it might be nice just to put a delay on the whole thing anyway, so I can watch it from down here. Though, I guess I could also just, like, find some way to activate it from down here to begin with. But that should have been enough time for everything to come through the system. I guess not quite. We're going to give that a moment and see how many forest flowers we actually got out of this to hope that it's done its job. Alright, well, it looks like we only got 11 chorus flowers out of all of that. That's a little sad. We planted 10, so I mean, we did get, like, our investment back at least. But, you know, we still are short one because I let them go for too long, and it's also kind of distressing that that was not enough to somehow hit enough of them. Like, that is over 64 dispensers up there. Surely those had to have hit enough of these, right? Well, I guess we'll let those grow back out and then try some tweaks to it. If I do head back up here, you can see how I've got this actually arranged. So the button's pressing from the top. This can go. That's I don't know why that got left behind, but yeah, the button's pressing in from the top and is activating that, which is sending out a redstone signal through the whole rest of the place. And the water dispenser is directly underneath it. All these get fired off once. The water dispenser gets fired off twice, with the length of a wooden button in between the times. And that means that it retracts the water again afterwards. And all of these have a full 2 stacks of arrows in them, or had before I fire them off, 2 stacks of arrows in them. There's enough arrows still in the nether hub to fill all of these and then some. It's kind of terrifying, all things considered. So, I mean, I might grab them. Well, I'm going to have to grab them one way or another to get them out of the hub. But I'm probably going to try to find other uses for them because even with all the experimenting with this I'm going to be doing, I can't imagine firing this thing off more than 128 times over the course of the season. We are having kind of a quiet morning here on Truly Bedrock, by which I mean everybody who's on is either underground or indoors or just AFKing. So none of us mind it being dark outside, and that means that I can actually get a few more turtles hatched here. Granted, it looks like one of them started hatching before I had a chance to move it from down here. No, not worth leaving, in all honesty. Like, as much as it sucks to lose that, come on, turtle. Come on, thank you. As much as it sucks to lose that progress, there's no way I'm gonna actually get the scoot from here successfully. Like, I would have to go AFK down in there, and that's just not gonna happen because slimes will spawn from over here, and I will be in pain. Speaking of over here, there is this madness here that has appeared. Mushroom Man was here. Thanks for the cake. I have a hunch I know who built this because I know who built the Mario mushroom above the lucky block. But it's kind of cute. I think I'll leave it. I actually am going to be having like glow shrooms in the actual base, so this kind of suits it, and maybe this means that in addition to trying out the groundscaping out here, I may try out some of the foliage out here as well. Mushrooms don't really like count as foliage though. I don't know. Thank you. Now, the awesome thing that I achieved between episodes on one of my live streams over on Twitch, which, you know, if you don't follow me over there, you should come check me out. I am closing in on 5,000 followers over there and also on 100,000 total views. And I would really love for you to come be a part of that. So come pop over to Twitch, follow me. It is absolutely free to do so, same as following here on YouTube is. And you can come check me out most weeknights. That link is down in the description. And this is the fruits of our labors. So yeah, last episode I went ahead and showed the list of things that we need to make. And while I do still need to make some more levers, I don't know if I'm even going to be charging people for levers, so I can just kind of make them on the spot at the time. We have gone ahead and made a whole bunch of redstone stuff, a whole bunch of... Also, for everybody who was pointing out that I didn't have a redstone lamp included in my redstone list, it's because this chest exists, but the existence of this chest got cut out of last episode. Because remember, this is going to be an electronics store. This is not just a redstone store. This is electric deals. And so we've got redstone and we've got lights. That means I'm going to be carrying end rods, glowstone, redstone lamps, lanterns, poles so you can make your own torches and stuff because I'm not going to use up that kind of inventory space. And we aren't selling sea lanterns, but that's because DB is selling sea lanterns, and he can do that. He can have that. Last time I had a redstone shop, I had things like pressure plates and buttons pre-made in a barrel by the door that just said take one stack free with any purchase. Probably where the levers and stuff are going to go. I did the levers were necessary to make the joke before. It was more fun that way, okay? But as I mentioned, yes, we have a whole bunch of hoppers made here. And I'm sure you're wondering where I got all that iron. And no, the answer is not by sacrificing any of this iron, because I need this iron. I'm not going to sacrifice it for anything. No, no, no. Instead, I, found some trades to do.
So mind your step as you come out. It's safe. You can fly through it. It's a little dangerous. And if you turn around, the nether portal is in the kind of a Stargate themed. That was kind of the go with it.
That's done really cool.
And then, of course, out here, it's still all work in progress. And, of course, all that downtime didn't help. But we've got 2 shops so far. We've got a wool shop here, which is red sheep. Mm-hmm. And the iron golem right here, which houses all the iron. And
he's got the big eyes. I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
I was going for like all serious and crazy, and I don't know why, but these two being so derpy just fits. It fits.
Yeah, it's just this like little fun accent to it.
Yeah. And of course, you might recognize the design of the sheep, even though it's a sheep.
Yeah.
But you might recognize the style before. Zedaf did that with his and Tango's one in
yeah.
what was it, season 5?
The ASS, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So I built a wolf farm inside of a sheep.
Oh my god, it's got 2 faces.
Inside looking at you, yeah. Yeah.
A little creepy.
And eventually all farms are gonna be somewhat relatable to that. So like I'm gonna create another island eventually that'll sell all drowned related stuff. So copper, tridents, and stuff like that. And there'll be just like a drown coming out of an island. That's how I'm gonna theme them.
Very nice.
I thought it wouldn't work because it's derpy, but Minecraft at the end of the day can be whatever you want, and I think the derpiness fits with this area.
Oh yeah, it's so cute. I love it. And speaking of the drown stuff, I know you mentioned that you might want one of these.
Yes. What is your going rate for one of those?
5 diamonds.
Okay.
I will accept the equivalent amount of iron gladly.
You can have that barrel full of iron for that.
A whole
if that's
barrel?
the equivalent. Yeah, you can have the whole barrel.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll throw those in at the 2 then.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can take you 2 barrels.
Oh.
I like the wheel and deal. Like,
Okay.
I may have set prices, but like you get something I need, and I'll give you something that you need. And if you need any more in the future, just hit me up, and we'll make some kind of deal.
Yeah, I'll make deals with it. Yeah, this'll that'll get me at least 1 restock of iron of hoppers at the shop. You know, we all know how people like to blast through hoppers. So,
have you seen my area?
I have not. So let me craft this, and then I will take a look. Oh my goodness.
I know you got a new computer. You're gonna feel a little frame dippage when you get over there. We may have had issues with a few people in the past with hoppers, and I may have took it to the extreme this season. It's client, it's not server, or else everybody'd be crying all the time. Trust me. But it's not bad, but you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it in a spot or two. There's a few hundred, maybe 1,000 hoppers over here, and I'm not done.
How and why? Are you just making a whole island of hoppers?
We're getting there. It's not a whole island yet. It's a little bit.
Are you genuinely just making an island out of every kind of material in Minecraft? Like, is that actually where this is going?
Eventually, but you see this one up there? Can you see that island? The industrial area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's I mean the. Well, actually, no. I'm not getting any frame rate dips from the fires, so I think I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. Yeah. So at this point in time, we've got just.
Is he supposed to be up there?
Yeah. That's I'm building a mob farm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing today.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a few hoppers. Every farm leads to the center collection area, which if you come down here, which you haven't seen yet. I don't know if you've seen Crazy Storage. Hi, just walk around this way. Hi. Dropping down here. There's a few hoppers down here. There's a few chests.
Don't drop anything on this island.
Everything will be fine.
It will go away.
This is the farming area. Like everything that gets farmed. Need nautilus shells?
I will eventually. Obviously, I'm going to need a few conduits for my base because that's the thing. It's being filled up with water till like halfway up it. So
take a double chest.
Oh god,
get them out. I don't care. You come get them at any time.
I'll take like 3 stacks because I don't think I'm ever going to need more than that.
you need any drowned head? Can we just go out and like surround Beardstone's area and drowned heads? I mean, that'd be fun, right? Like,
how?
I mean,
I'll take more squid heads, but I have too many drowned heads just from manually killing them.
Now, of course, a lot of these farms are still going. Iron comes out here, poppies, but all the wools and dripstone and everything else. And of course, all this section up here, these like chests, these are all going to be for the mob farm I'm building today. So like if you actually come back here to the back, the bottom 3 are its own sorter. The top 3 will be its own.
Oh, fancy.
So like on this side over here, everything is a sorted item. all the rows.
That's
It's
like
just a few
super
hoppers.
fancy. Yeah. Well, yeah, just a few hoppers, but no, it's super fancy. I like it. I like it. If you wind up needing like chorus to get you kicked off or anything, that's one of the few farms I actually have up and running. So.
And yes, in the future, I'm going to need more end rods because I don't know what RTX pack you're using and or if it works. I'm going to try mine. It'll probably make my computer scream in pain and probably go all glossy. The slime with the end rods behind it, beautiful. I absolutely love it.
It does look really good in the pack I'm using too. I'm using the
I'm using the
PBR.
one. Yep, I am using that one too, and I am using on top of that a couple technical packs and Hatter's softener, so nether portals and the water's toned down, and lava is just not nuclear, just blind you for 75,000 miles. It does that. I don't know why. Every RTX pack does that.
Yeah, well, and the reason I picked up this pack was just the whole thing of soul lanterns actually putting out blue light.
Yeah.
That was
that's
legitimately
nice
my
change.
only reason, and everything else has just been really nice.
So yeah, I mean, anytime that you need iron, if you can either go buy it at stock price, which is like 4 stocks per diamond, or we can just kind of work a deal because there's always something I might be needing. And even though I'm farming everything, doesn't mean I always have everything.
Really, the only things my plans for shops are just an electronics store, so redstone and lighting, and obviously the turtle stuff because I'm the person who always does the turtle stuff.
I'd never done a wool shop before, and I'm actually shocked. Like, I didn't know that many people bought that much wool. Like, every time I log in and check it, it's like halfway sold out of everything.
People buy wool for anything besides blowing up the nether?
You tell me, and I don't know, but there's wool's constantly selling.
I mean, you are building some of this place out of wool. Oh, I guess Beardstone's using his planning blocks too. Huh.
Hey, then I'm benefiting in that regard. Keep planning, Beardstone. Keep planning.
You have just done so much. You just materialize things out of thin air with how many hours you put in.
Oh, I got set back. That whole COVID thing. This was supposed to be at least triple what you see right now. We're finally getting back on task. Finally getting healthy enough to set up my computer again for extended periods of time.
I'm cracking up too because the other place that I almost lived is actually in this cave right down here, I believe.
You want to see one of the most beautiful caves ever? I could take you to a spot where I was going to first base. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely insane. And like, I feel like I couldn't do it no justice. I know we're recording and everything. Here, follow me. You really need to see this. So we're going to be going down this way. I usually fly in here, but I'm going to land so that you don't get lost. I can fly this tunnel. This is where I go to gather resources and stuff like that. I'm just kind of gliding. Oh, this is nothing yet. Nothing. All right, so dip all the way across here.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to go this way. Now this is a straight tunnel down. Yeah, you can, if you're good at flying, just take this down, all the way down. Now when you get down here, you'll see.
Oh, goodness.
It's massive.
This is crazy.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, this is there's a cave that's actually directly underneath Foxy that's about this big, but is mostly lava aquifers, not in just a plain cave. And I had that same attitude of I can't do this justice. This deserves
I can't. This is beautiful, and it's sad to know it's here. Look, it just keeps going. And it goes all the way up to the surface underneath the mountain.
Oh wow.
It's absolutely just gorgeous.
Yeah, I've never seen a lush cave this big before. Jeez.
No, and we're not even halfway up. It goes up like all the way to the surface. Oh, hi, creeper.
It's so cool that the columns actually stay the same spots the whole way up. Thank you for showing me this. This is gorgeous. And I'm always happy to just show off pretty world gen.
Yeah, like come in here with lanterns and chains and or glowing glowberries.
Oh jeez, I could get lost in here all day, I'm sure, but I do need to get back to it. So I'm gonna like write down the chords and come and stare at this again later. But thank you for the iron.
Yep, not a problem.
Big help.
Hey,
do you want a few
thank you for
bones?
thank you for the helmet. No, I'm literally no, yes and no. I'm building my own mob farm.
I know.
Jeez.
But yeah.
Just some people. Just saying, just some people. Good talk.
So, as a quick warning, in between that last clip and the next one, I got a new keyboard, and I didn't realize until after I recorded the rest of this episode exactly how loud it is. So, I'm really sorry about the clickies, and I will do my best to get it fixed before next episode, but please just bear with me for a bit. Thank you. And that's how I got enough iron to finally stock the redstone shop. And I even went ahead and dug out the area for it. This is definitely nowhere near done terraforming-wise, but it's off to a good start. These kinds of aquifers are going to be put around here a few places. I'm trying to make them look like the authentic thing, but, well, let's go look at some references for some, basically. How about that? How's that sound? So even though Slack and I said, okay, we're going to go ahead and wander off, we actually spent like probably another, half hour just exploring caves and talking about the idea of doing a elytra course, or actually a lot of elytra courses to be more accurate. So while I'm coming in here genuinely to kind of take a look at some of the aquifers or lava furs or whatever you want to call them, I am also here to see if this place actually has good paths through it, like I feel like I remember it having. And boy, it does. It really does. This place is, whoops, hi creeper. This place is just simply gorgeous. It's the first thing that I fell in love with when I went exploring this world. And this is my proverbial place, like Slack was talking about, of I know I can't do it justice. I mean, like, seriously, look at this. Look at this. How do you do this justice? How do you possibly live up to how glorious this is? It's so beautiful, and I don't think there is... I think there's probably only like 3 or 4 Minecrafters alive who could actually make use of this cave in a beautiful enough way for that it deserves, without it just taking like 5 years to do so. With RTX back off though, the main point was seeing if there's a good path here that would allow a elytra course. And the interesting thing over here is that there is first, like, the passageway from town. Oof, we are having some lag today, let me tell you. I really thought that... Yeah, I really thought that one went clear through. There's definitely one that does around here. But you have the drop-in over here by Foxy's end of things. You have all kinds of paths to bob and weave through and to avoid running into. And Slack and I were talking about how we would mark out some kind of elytra course so that the others would know how to get through it. And really, there's so many of these caves around the server that are just ready-made elytra courses. You mark off some hoops and you got it. And, well, you've seen me do the dramatic swoop to get into here from outside. I really think that we may have something here with coming in from the entrance to my base, swooping through here, and kind of exiting out where Foxy's base is. But that's going to take a lot of planning, like a lot of planning, and it's definitely not a priority right now. Priority right now is, well, it's actually probably to go ahead and set this back off again. Like, this is all grown. So I guess that's just going to be a matter of hopping back up. Wait, no. This is no longer wired to it. Hello? Where did you come from? What? Hello? I'm sorry, what? I mean... Maybe I shouldn't destroy that, but I don't remember there being a functioning one over here. What gives? Where did that thing come from? I don't have any torches on me. This doesn't need 2 torches down here, though. Let's not have things spawning here, thank you. And I thought yeah. That one I'll leave. I could have sworn that Beardy said this was the only one around here, though. Hello? Yeah, I'm distressed. I'm hoping there's not another. Is there another one up here? If there is, it must be a ways above. I think that may have just come from the. I don't know. That spawner should not have been there, and I could have sworn that lava was like a fun magic lava pocket. I'd be surprised if I messed it up if it was, or if that was someplace else that I'm thinking of. Yeah, let's hit the button. And while we watch this harvest, I will let you know that the main thing I am waiting on before I finish designing that is that I need to go get some conduits, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge, because if you didn't know, here on Truly Bedrock we have maps turned off because they create horrible, horrible lag if you let there be too many of them. That means that I can't use treasure maps to go and find treasure chests. I need to actually either look them up on Chunkbase or find some other way to get them. There's stupid one in the middle there. Let's see, did that do any better? Yes, actually. Did a lot better, and we dropped a piece of glass. But that is enough to actually restock the thing. So let's go put that back. But yeah, my theory is that I can go find them using an X-ray pack, which generally we use those only if we can tell there's mobs somewhere in the area causing lag or something, but we can't find them. What they do is they let you see entities through walls, as the name suggests. And I think that since that does include chests, I would probably be within my rights to go run off outside of the trim distance and turn on that X-ray pack and just run around beaches looking for treasure chests. And that way I can find myself some conduits and all kinds of fun stuff like that. But for right now, that's going to have to wait because I want to go ahead and get this episode out to all y'all, and I think we did quite enough with hanging out with Slack for as long as we did. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. Next time we will go out finding some conduits, and we're going to also get a lot more cake. And I mean a lot more cake. Tons. Yeah. So if you had as much fun as I did today, make sure you leave a like. If you're new around here and you want to hang out again next time, hey, please subscribe. Take care, everybody. Toodles!